Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks with me, Antonov2. And today I've got another short gameplay video lined up for you. This is a replay of a game that I had yesterday morning, I think. And yeah, it was a pretty nice game in my Leopard PTA. And it's on Arctic region, and I'm heading over for the center section of the map, which I often like to do in my fast medium tanks. And what I want to do here is basically, first I want to do some sniping over to this side of the map, and after that I want to try if I can go round here and attack the guys that go to this corner with the rock, and try to attack them from the rear. So there's an IS-2 headed out there, however the IS killed him from our team. And there's an Object 704, however I can't shoot at him right now because he's drawn back behind that rock. And a Lorraine and a T-20 are spotted to my left flank. Now, I'm kind of thinking that I maybe should head out to the left flank because they haven't got any Tier 9 tanks there to support them. And there are quite a lot of enemy Tier 9s, okay, basically 2 enemy Tier 9s coming up there. So, I'm not sure if I can deal with that threat. And I have to be kind of cautious here, but then I decide to rather support them by heading out to where the Indian Panzer is and do some sniping into their direction. So we shouldn't have any problems penning the Lorraine because it's got no armor whatsoever, similar to us. We've got 52mm of frontal armor, that's ridiculous. However, you get surprisingly much bounces from the gun mantle of this tank. That's hilarious, people bouncing off a Leopard. So, Oh, that must have been the Object 704. Oh shit. That was quite a high damaging hit. So let's see if we can get the T-20. Oh yes, we can. So, that was our first kill. And I think we did quite a lot of damage there. Okay, well, not really. We hit the Lorraine once and the T-20 once, I think. But we took quite a lot of damage from that Object 704. And my Indian Panzer bro is dead. Let's see who killed him. The E-75 killed him. Oh, the E-75 is over there. He's got a pretty inaccurate gun, so... Well, now I decide to aid my people over here. And there's a Super Pershing there. My very accurate gun should allow me to hit the weak spot at the top of this turret, because he hasn't got any spaced armor at the top of this turret. However, the armor of the Super Pershing got a lot weaker after patch 8.6 because the efficiency of spaced armor was decreased. So I find that my Super Pershing isn't that much fun to drive anymore, and they're fiddling around with it right now. So in patch 8.8 they're gonna bring it into the store again in a new kind of way. I think they're buffing its pen and nerfing its armor, and I think buffing its speed too, but I'm probably gonna sell it anyway because I'm kind of a bit fed up with it by now, and I'm probably going to get something like a T-34 or a T-34-3. That's the new Chinese tank that's coming out in 8.8. Chinese Tier 8 premium tank. So there's quite a lot of enemy tanks here, and it looks like our allies on the left flank are doing pretty well actually against my expectations. So it's more like a problem to hold this side here now. And Super Pershing, can we get him this time? No, we can't. So, Tiger 2. We haven't got the gun depression to hit him. That's a real problem with this tank, the gun depression. The Leopard 1 gets amazing gun depression, but this one here doesn't. So, I decide to go round and distract them so that my allies can't push. So, I go into cover here, and the Tiger 2 wants to come because he knows that he can kill me because I've got no armor. However, I shoot at him first and knock him out. So now there's only the IS-8 left on this flank, and he's just shot, I think. So I go up and shoot into his hull, I believe. Draw back so that he can't fire at me anymore. Wait till he's shot again. Wait. And yes, he has. So he's got a pretty long reload now. So it's safe for me to come out, shoot him into his ass, and retreat again. However, now he's retreating to where I am too. So yeah, I have to take a shot from him. He knocks out my driver, and I go for the weak spot at the top of his turret and knock him out. And it isn't looking all that good for us at this point of the game. 8-10 is the score. And that's a real problem with the Leopard Prototype A and the Leopard 1, because they have no armor whatsoever. You get modules and crew members critted all the time. Like, I've got safe storage and a wet ammo rack on this tank, and 50% of the games I get my ammo rack knocked out. It's so annoying. I mean, believe it or not, but you know, an ammo rack, a wet ammo rack, gives you 50% bonus on your ammo rack durability, and still my ammo rack gets knocked out all the time. So yeah. Now, it isn't looking all too good around the base. Now, maybe we should cap. However, first I decide to snipe, because there aren't any allies up anyway to aid me capping yet. The E75 is pretty slow, and capping on your own isn't all that great because it takes ages. And I'm not really, I'm kind of wasted on capping here. I kind of feel that I should be helping to defend the base, really, because I'm fast and accurate. So I'm just kind of taking shots at opportunity targets here, like that IS with a side to me. This is really good, because the object 704 is distracting all those guys, so I can easily take them from the sides. It's a shame that the Conqueror's dead. He played a very, very good game, got 4 kills, and he was basically carrying the game over here on the right flank. Now that's the right flank from our spawn point, like not yeah, like this corner here, the rocky corner. At kind of the 9 line, the kind of F9, something like that. So let's see if we can get shots at the IS-3. Oh, we just missed him. Didn't give him enough lead. But you know, the thing with this APCR ammo that this tank fires is that it's really, really high velocity. So usually your shells tend to hit the target a lot earlier than you expect them to do from other tanks. So yeah, somebody's capping. It must be the Indian Panzer, because I see the IS-3 and the E75 and they aren't in the cap circle. And if you look down there, XVM's telling me that the Indian Panzer was on his way to the base when he was last seen. So now we're in a very, very good position here, because they are both focusing on the object, and we could get a shot into the arse of the E75. However, now I've got a very difficult decision to make: aid the object or go to break the cap. I decide to break the cap because otherwise we might lose, and it's a risk that I don't want to take. So I get the last shot into the IS-3, and now I have to rush off to break the cap, because otherwise yeah, we might lose. So let's see if we can get another shot into the IS-3. No, that's a real drawback with the Prototype A, that you've got no gun depression whatsoever to the rear. So let's see if we can get him. Yes, okay, we broke the cap there, nice. So what I wanted to tell you is, it's got this huge lump at the rear of the tank, and you can't depress the tank whatsoever. You can't depress the gun, I mean. So that was a real shame there, because I was just looking backwards and I didn't realise that my hull was poking out. So the Indian Panzer got me. Oh, what a shame. So the Indian Panzer must have been happy there. But we still won the game. You can see the E75 capped and the Object 704 survived. So yeah, we kind of did pretty well there, but it was a real shame that we died at the end, because we could have taken out that Indian Panzer as well. But you know, you can't have everything, and you know, that was fair. I mean, that was just bad play from me by letting my hull poke out. So let's see some after game stats. Okay, well, I thought we did. I knew we did good in that game, but I didn't know that we did that good. We made just short of 100,000 credits, and this isn't a premium tank. This is a tier 9 normal standard medium tank, and we got 1,684 experience. Oh my god, 100,000 credits. That's a lot. We got the Defender medal for getting a shot into that Indian Panzer when he had more than 70 cap points. And we got Confederate, which is very nice, because you know, I rate a Confederate medal above a Top Gun, because usually it's a lot more difficult to get Confederate, and you have to play a lot better to get Confederate. So That's very nice. And look at this. Oh, I'm not going to read over stuff out to you because it's just going to take ages, but we critted 3 people, damaged a whole pile of people, killed 3, enabled spotting damage to the Object 704 and the IS, and spotted 3 enemies, so that's quite nice. Compared to the team, surprisingly enough, we didn't come first. The Conqueror was better than us. He got 1,222 credits. Experience, we got 1,123, so we got 100 experience less than he did. But he played a very, very good game, got 4 kills, dealt out a lot of damage. But apropos a lot of damage, look at this, 5,777 damage in a gun that does about 350 damage on average with a shot. That's really, really good. And the DPM on this gun is that bad because it's got a 12-second reload in between shots, so that's really, really good. We fired 21 shots, of which 17 hit and 16 penetrated. We did insanely much damage, received 4 hits, of which obviously 4 penetrated, and we received potential damage of 1,670. I don't quite get that because I believe we've got only 1,650 hit points. We detected 3 enemies, damaged 11, and destroyed 3, and enabled 662 spotting damage, although I think some of that might have been tracking damage too. And we got 0 base capture points, however we got 92 defense points, so we just broke that cap in the last second basically. So that was a very nice gameplay there, and I really enjoyed that game. We could only keep 58,000 of our 98,000 credits because our ammo is really expensive and so on. So obviously we could keep all of our experience, and we got a bit of free experience as well, so nice result there. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a thumbs up, consider subbing to my channel for more stuff like this, and I hope I'll see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.